Welcome back. So now we're gonna have actually kind of like a little theory part because of a comment. You know how it was with Growl's Ritter? Essentially the same things happened. Let's put it like that. So it's just a simple little comment, but you know how my mind works. It's like, so it's just no spoilers. This is the comment, by the way. No spoilers. Please enjoy your time with Milliam. Now my mind instantly goes like, oh, okay, so Milliam dies then. It's like, that's the obvious conclusion from that, instantly. So then I have to adjust my theories in my head, knowing that Milliam's going to die, essentially. And it's gonna be, right, okay.
Something wrong, Lecter?
Oh no, nothing. Something did catch my attention, but I'll leave it be for now.
Yes, yeah, I'm very much like him, as we will get into in this part.
We have the
I caught the enemy. But yes, it's very much a case of that confirmed too much for me. Because we know my theory has been going on with like this idea of like the homunculi are made to be sacrificed and all this type of stuff. We've been through that.
How about?
So we add it to combinations of things that have been happening with Milliam and Altina. And basically, let's just lay it out how I feel like things are going to go now as a result of this comment. Milliam's going to die. And it's clearly going to be, she's going to be protecting either Altina or Class 7. I'm gonna go with Altina because of the whole homunculi being sacrificed thing that I've been in, like in theories in the past, that type of thing. So the idea is like, she's basically going to trade places with Altina. But this is probably gonna come after, based on other things I've had inklings towards. It's probably gonna come after she seems like she's betrayed us. The next reaction I can sense is to the left. Let's go. This is the spot the Magic Knight appeared the other day. You should be careful. That's generally what I feel like is gonna happen. It's like that's just that case of she's gonna some point somehow side with the Iron Bloods. But it's gonna be that case of like she told us during the reunion, like, no, I would always side with Class 7, my friends, my family.
Oh, over there! Mana potency increasing. Take care.
Like she said that during the meeting, didn't she? She said that. So it's like that's added to this whole thing. There. No sign of the missing agent. Yeah, but something tells me. A cryptid! Another wanted monster came to crash the party. We shall dispatch it with elegance.
Time to earn that.
Now the issue I have with this comment and like that theory coming out is again is that it just sort of we'll still go with impede here. It sort of ruins that aspect of.
It's down.
Well, now I feel like that's pretty much going to happen exactly the way I said, based on everything that's happened. That's sort of like, again, like with Growl's Ritter, it's that missing link in all the theories that adds stuff together. And it's like, that's why you don't tell me anything. Even as they're suggesting something, trying to be like, oh. Because again, it's like, please enjoy your time with Milliam. It's like, oh, so my time with her is limited, therefore she dies. It's like, you filled in too many blanks too quickly. So it's like, it's not, you basically gave me a massive hint. Which is like, add a random effect. So let's have a look at that.
Is this your card?
Oh, cripes. It's the Ace of Spades. Shouldn't that just kill it? Yeah.
You had some bad luck facing us.
I mean, that's a good card. That's a good card. Because I got another theory going on that I should bring up, relating to a comment that happened in Cold Steel 1 that I've had in the back of my head that's been building. We'll get into that in a second. I can't believe he destroyed that with an Ace of Spades. I mean, it makes sense with the Ace of Spades, that's why I thought, that's going to kill it. Phew. We did it. It was quite the foe, but with all of you here with me, I had nothing to worry about. Since when would anything down here worry someone like you? But seriously, looking at us all, this is certainly here's one heck of a group. 2 A-rank braces, the direct subordinate of the Imperial Chancellor, His Highness the Prince, the Ashen Chevalier, and key members of the RF Group, ZCF, and the Epstein Foundation. Ah, when you put it like that, it is a little intimidating. We may not encounter another chance to assemble so diverse a group as this. To be honest, I would really appreciate if you would reconsider this, Your Highness. Doesn't matter what you say to that guy. He's just gonna do whatever he wants. By the way, the Scarecrow. You been in contact with anyone from Genus lately? Genus? What? How do you... You don't mean Leo and Lucy, do you? Yeah, we happened to run into each other not too long ago. So again, with how my theories etc. work, how my mind works... Don't tell me anything about this. Don't know any of the details, but they were complaining they couldn't get a hold of you. Oh yeah. Well, that's right. But you went to an academy in the Burl. Ah yes. Genus? Again, Genus. Royal Academy. It truly is a wonderful school. A friend of mine is studying there now. Oh, I nearly forgot, Lecter. It's been a while since you've spoken with Chloe, too, right? Ah, well... Chloe? Wait, she couldn't mean... The Liberal Kingdom's heir to the throne. Oh. She was at the trade conference. Oh. Last time we talked was when we were both in Crossbell 2 years ago. I figured out why she hung out with a gut-for-nothing like me. Next time you see her, could you give her a message for me? Tell her I said I probably won't be able to make it to the reunion. Ah. Triple dot. Lecter. Though the threat of the Calvardian agents may be behind us now, the underlying issue yet remains. There's much work to be done. But for now, let us continue onward. Yeah, you're right. Agreed. Let us press onward. Right, so this is also my point here is very much like what I'm saying with this whole like the Millium thing, etc. It's like, don't tell me anything, especially because we're very much coming up on trails in the sky. So don't tell me anything, because it's like I will figure stuff out. Probably when you don't think I will. Because it's that sort of... Oh, there's going to be an exclamation here. That's kind of annoying, because I've got to talk about my theory with the Azure Tree and time travel. I'll still have a moment to it. This is the third one now. It seems we're getting close to the target. Only a bit farther now, let's keep going.
It seems this will be quite the struggle.
Right, so we'll talk about like the Azure Tree, the comment that I had ages ago. Ages ago. Because I was very much talking about when we got back to the fortress in Cold Steel 1. Just this very idea of like, wait, Millium and Crow were not there when we first were there. At the start of Cold Steel 1, so how does that work?
Yeah.
Like this, and what people are wearing is very different and all that type of stuff. It's like, this is just very, very different all round.
On my mark.
And someone just said in the comments like, well, there might be a reason for that within canon, but it's something to do with the Crossbell games. And then slowly, I've had that in the back of my head ever since then, and then slowly over time, that's been building in my head. So my thought very much is now, based on all these little things we've had to do with like the Zero Child, learning about what the tree did and all this type of stuff, it's very much like the timeline gets reset, doesn't it? And things adjust slightly, which would then account for discrepancies like that. You'd be like, oh, of course, it's a slightly different timeline because of the Azure Tree.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Oliver just confirmed it for me.
May you rest in peace.
That's why you've got to be very careful, because if I'm right on that, that one's been building for a long while, and I've still got ages before I can get round to those games. So, It's like, you've got to be very, very careful with me. Again, this is why I released that video when the word Growls Ritter was setting. What was it in Cold Steel 1, I think it was, wasn't it?
Everyone okay?
And I basically figured out how the Septine Church worked, and now knowing everything I do now, pretty much spot on, wasn't I? Pretty much was spot on. There's some things in that video that went beyond that, though, that were still... It's one of the things where I don't mind learning these things or accidentally figuring this stuff out via the comments, but I want to figure it out in the videos. That's my issue with this all the time, is I want to figure it out in the videos. So then you guys get to see it happen. You get to experience that process of me going like, wait a minute, if that adds to this, to this, to this, to this. So it's like, that's why you gotta be careful with the comments. It's not that spoilers are a problem to me, it's they're a problem to the Let's Play and everyone watching. That's the best way of putting it. So that's why it's like, don't say anything with trails in the sky. Just don't. Phew. Good job, everyone. Seems you've got your Orbital Gear 3 pretty much figured out by this point. Thanks, but it's still not quite as impressive as the Eidolon gear you were using before. We're nearly to the end of the path, meaning our erstwhile agent must be in the final area. You said this guy's still in his teens. What's Calvard doing sending a kid behind enemy lines like that? Yeah, I don't really get it either. It's like sending like a class of children off to do special missions. That sounds stupid. What's this kid's story, do you know? All we know is what the agents who captured have said about him. That said, it's a pretty bog-standard background story. His father was an officer in the Calvardian army, but he died in battles over Crossbell last year. Triple dot. Oh. Sheesh. What are you guys getting all bummed out over? He lost his father. There, you only do logistics. And you, Schwarzer? You held back no matter what Rufus had you do. Like you guys killed him yourselves. Yeah, but you were participating in the same war. No, but... he's right. Anytime you cut down a ship and destroy a tank, you made sure the crew inside was unharmed. But you still participated in it. Might seem a little too soft-hearted, but that's how us braces do things. That's why Tova's always going into recruiter mode around him. Even so, I was fighting alongside the Imperial Army, and did nothing to stop them. See, I like Rean here, it's like, yeah, very much like on the point of like... he did participate in the same battles, yeah, he tried to limit the deaths, etc., and save people. But he still participated in that battle. Doesn't matter what excuse I make, in the end I'm complicit too. It's not like he should be held responsible for people's deaths, it's just that sort of like... it's got to give you a moment pause, and you've got to think about your actions and that sort of thing. It's like, good, I like to see this from him. Yes, I feel the same about myself. So even if it is a bit hypocritical, I want to see this young agent home safely. We can use the Bracer Guild's connections to get him back to Calvard. Yes, me too. I would like nothing more than to assist you. Good. I like that. I like it. It's just a little... I was trying to hit them, but alright. Just that little touch. Just makes everything just that little bit more interesting in terms of the story.
I see fish in the water.
Really? Because I expected there to be like a big scene there. It's like, oh, I see. Oh, fish. You're just on about fish. Okay, Rean, you're kind of obsessed with fish at this point. Kind of obsessed. Who am I to talk? I'm obsessed with tea, aren't I? That started as a joke, by the way. I started as a joke ages ago about the tea. And now I drink it so much. It's one of the things where the joke took on a life of its own and became real. How could this happen? Captain Regan, Alt, has everyone been caught? Now everything that happened down here is completely insane. But I need to do this. For Dad. I need to avenge him. There he is. Thank goodness. Get back! Hold on. We're at the Bracer Guild. Oh good, he's in a full-blown panic now. After him. Wait. Everyone, please be careful. Oh. Another one. Why did Pleroma grass suddenly appear? Every time you are near. I think the residual energies are resonating with his panic. Oh! Let's take this thing down, quick. I like that. I mean, I had this inkling like everything was tied to emotions and stuff like that, because like battles and stuff caused stuff to happen in previous incidents. So it's that case of like, yeah, makes sense, spirit unification. I'm not putting thought into these battles if you haven't figured that. Like the fact I'm
It's my turn.
not actually, what's the best way of putting it? Recording my updated theory after the fact. It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm not really like taking much thought into this.
Card it is.
And a lovely heal. I like this.
Let's go.
I like this card system going on here. No, I don't want that. It's a good edge. I do very much like Lecter's skills. That's cool. It's just the random nature of it, but the fact it's got a nice effect to it as well. I want to do spell card again. Is there anything that gives me CP? CP plus 30%.
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, spell card.
Is this your card?
Ace of diamonds.
And a fine card it is.
Ooh.
Yes.
Was I just that sort of like, I just want to learn what else it does.
Far too slow. Perfect chance. There.
Good, you stayed alive because I want to do Lecter again with the spell card. I just want to mess around with this.
Card?
Oh wait, no, that's a heal. Let's see what else we get. Is it just going to be all 4 aces?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it is.
Is this your card?
You said yeah. It's diamonds.
And a fine
We
card
need the
it
clubs.
is.
We need the clubs.
Yeah. Is this your card?
There we go.
Too bad for you.
Ooh, so loads of debuffs.
Why not?
Oh, dude, why not?
Is
I'm
this
still going to
your
keep
card?
doing it. There we go.
Too bad for you. You had some bad
That's
luck
overpowered.
facing us.
Jeebus. I like Sharon's twirl. He ran down this passage. If only we were heading toward the racecourse instead. No option now but to go after him. No, this is more important right now. So what have Lecter
There.
and Rean both figured out? There's something going. I keep pressing this to try and run. It's like that's not the button.
There.
Too much Xenoblade Chronicles X. Playing that a lot recently. Spent like 10 hours just exploring and doing random stuff, learning the game essentially, because that's kind of important. Kind of important. I mean, you can imagine, like, you need to learn to play a game.
I turned the corner.
They aren't using the Ramda's camouflage effect either.
Let's haul ass.
They aren't using. Button. There's a button. No one's here. Could he have been taken by the Night Touch? The button. No, we should be free from them now. But there's one possibility. Button. The hidden passage mentioned in the report. As someone who nearly pissed his pants at the sight of us, this guy's pretty sly. Claire, are there any exits to the surface nearby? Yes, there's a button over there. No, none in this section. He's most likely run into a dead end by now. There's a button. I mean, come on, are you guys blind? Are you gonna search so you can see the button? Look right to your right. Look to your right. The button. These two are really on top of things. It's clear why they're the best of the best. But that makes it all the more impressive that he's able to hide from them. Mean something wrong. Wait, is that?
Guess I should have known you'd bust out your favorite party trick sooner or later.
Kinda was thinking it was gonna be Ash. You? Oh dear. Ash? Oh. Yeah, I was telling you guys. Total, I had to stay hidden from you packer monsters. But I guess I wasn't careful enough. We were so distracted by what was in front of us, we didn't check behind. I can see now why Sarah and Toval have their eyes on you. Well, let's hear it. What did you follow us all the way here for? Oh, nothing much. Just looked like you guys were doing something interesting. So I decided to join in. Looks like you're just about done, though. Gosh, this is a highly confidential matter. You can't just join in because you feel like it. It's fine, I don't mind. There we go. Took you long enough. But all I'm thinking very much now is like, Ash is now more aware of more hidden passages. Think of it as a field trip. I'll even go ahead and sign his permission slip for you. Fine, just stick with the group, okay? I'm sure you were listening, but he's in a panic right now, so we need to be gentle. Yeah, I got it. I guess I can stay in the back, but let me know when you start to get tired. I'm sure a bunch of old farts like you can't last as long as you used to. Like how they're all offended, like, what? How dare you? How dare you? Well, look at the mouth on this little punk. Oh dear, you're right. I'm turning 25 this year. Death is swiftly approaching. 25, and you think death's approaching? That's a bit much, wouldn't you say? This little bastard really knows how to get under your skin. Oh, does he remind you of anyone in particular? Hackett? Touched a bit of a nerve, Ash. Nothing wrong with being 25, though. It's working out fine for me. Are you like all like babies? Like what? Really, I never would have known. You all look so young. But 25 is not old. Anyway, we should probably get moving. There should be a dead end just a little farther down the path. 25 is like nothing. But yeah, now Ash is more acutely aware of more underground
Where do we go?
passages.
Left? No. Right. Double no. Left. I'm just guessing, though.
How about I give you a solid right hook to your face?
I can't tell if they're actually getting along or not.
I'm gonna guess they are. Just that familiar attitude between them. You know what they get up to. There's clearly more going on here, though, because it's that sort of like, we know he's been in contact with Lecter.
There!
We know he's got something going on with the Iron Bloods, clearly. It's just that case of like, that's the way I'm meant to be going. So we'll go back. And you. Chest. Surely there's a chest in here. Yes. There's gotta be one in there.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Hydrogenous gem. Out the way, back where we should be. Okay, let's have a heal. Okay. Big room. I told you to stay back. Please calm down. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here on behalf of the government. How about your buddies? We're in talks behind the scenes with the CID right now. Don't you think you should head home now? Keep your family from worrying about you? If you're not with the Empire, then where? Well, two of us are here from the Burl. I'm from Naman, though I was born in Remiferia. I know the side of me sends hearts racing, but we're here to help, so do try to be calm. Keep talking like that and you're about to scare him off again. I'm scared. I only went on this operation to avenge my dad. Uh-oh. I was just trying to get some info, but then that evil spirit. Uh-oh. No. Spirit reaction increasing. Increasing? Yep. I just can't. No, I... Ah, and such. Yes. Hello, I'm the personification of his mind. You may call me Shadow Calvardian Spy. A magic knight. I've never seen one like this before. It's a weapon of war created by the mages hundreds of years ago. You know a lot. If you don't do something, the agent will... Don't worry, we're gonna kick this thing's ass up and down the underground. No shit, old man. It's coming. Activate your combat links. Sally forth, everyone. Sally forth?
Time to earn that paycheck.
Sally forth?
Not on my watch!
You have a watch? Oh, you just use your Arcus rather than a watch. I mean, yeah.
Now it's my
Unless it's
turn.
because some kind of smart watch, you know, that sort of thing. Let's see. Let's actually pay attention to what we're doing now. This is a requiem shot.
rest in
Think about
peace.
unbalance and stuff like that.
Fire! Let's go.
Okay, so let's see about an order as well. Think about it. See what we want to do later on. Probably Crimson Break might... Yeah, well, Crimson Break now, actually.
Crimson Break!
It's my turn.
And I'm gonna go Spirit Unification.
Spirit Unification!
I'm gonna go for it rather than try and like build stuff up. I'm just gonna go like Fatal Helix now.
Healing Strike!
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, spell card.
Is this your card?
Oh, lovely.
And a fine card it is.
All right.
Alright, we've got nothing in terms of that. Okay, so... I can't put that on anyone else. So let's see if I can give some CP... In fact, let's just use one of them on Lecter.
Thanks much.
Thanks much. That's a sentence
Yeah.
people say.
Is this your card? Too bad for you.
Just wondering if, like, basically I'm just checking,
come on.
like... Will
Is this
his
your
Ace of
card?
Spades kill it?
And a fine
I'm just
card it is.
curious at this point. Because I really do like his skills.
Is this your card? And a fine card it is.
My turn!
Your turn. Go with that.
There! Now! I'll see to this.
Oh, I'm up.
Oh, yes. CP plus 10. Could be good. Spell card.
Is this your card?
Ow.
And a fine card it is. Yeah.
Yeah, spell card.
Is this your card?
Ow.
And a fine card it is.
Yeah, because he needs buffs.
Let's go.
Fatal Helix.
Roar! Healing Strike! Now!
It's mine.
Oh, really? You're doing that
Leave
now?
it to me.
Oh, it's quite uncalled for.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation!
Now it's my turn.
Is it? No. Very well. Let's go with Requiem
May you
Shot.
rest in peace. Fire!
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, right.
Is this your card?
Right, screw it. Let's throw everything
And a
out.
fine card it is.
I was just messing. I'm trying to get that Ace of Spades, but it's like, you know what? Let's just get through it.
Okay. Playtime is over. Ha! Knight of Rubrum! Okay, later.
Let's finish this!
We're in such.
I shall prepare a glittering stage. Gather above me, great Septian power!
We are going to try and do others as well, obviously, if we haven't figured that.
Did you enjoy the show?
I don't think Tita has one, does she? Ow. That's worrying. I blame Lecter for this. Very much that case of like, had you just got your ace of spades? Could have been fine. Ow.
It's my turn!
Is it? Oh. Yes, I got one for you. Very well, very well.
Roar! Healing strike!
It's like, yeah, we'll get break. It's like,
Ah, crud.
so I've got to go for it.
Is this your card?
Hey! But it worked.
Too bad for you.
Resist. Right, that's all I wanted to know. Oh. It said resist. Huh.
You had some bad luck facing us.
I did see it had a side effect though. But it's still like, huh. But anyway, we're gonna end this part here. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now, and don't tell me things in the comments. Dear oh dear.